Growing up, everyone told us that college was the safest option. You go to college, get your degree, and that would be the safest possible thing that you could do to safeguard against any future damage or any future worst case scenarios, right? But now I'm questioning that because as a computer science student who's about to graduate in a bit, looking around at all the tech layoffs that have happened, right? Because tech hiring was crazy during COVID. And after COVID ended, everything went sideways and reversed back. And people started firing so many computer science people in the jobs. And as a computer scientist, I look around and I see my friends, my peers fighting for internships. And not just paid internships, but unpaid internships as well. And I'm sitting here thinking someone who's not passionate about computer science and someone who is thinking about the safest possible option if I'm homeless in the future, is a degree really worth it? And kind of what I'm thinking about is, let's say that getting a job was a business in and of itself, right? Because as a business owner, you have problems and you seek to hire people to solve those problems. And that's exactly what a business does, which is it has a problem and it solves that problem. That's what a business is solving a problem. So you are selling your services to a business in the name of employment to solve one of their problems. So in that sense, is getting a degree and getting a job, is that business more safer and reliable than any other business out there? And if you think about like the opportunity cost of doing something else versus doing business, like doing something else versus doing college and getting a job, you would have to do 4 years of college. And after that, you'd have to do maybe 6 months of an internship, 6 months to a year of internship, and then get a job. And that too would be pretty low paying, but as long as you're getting like 80K per year, like which is like the median average salary, then you should be able to survive, right? So yeah, let's say it takes you 5 years to get a job. And I'm talking specifically computer science because that's what I know the most about. So it takes you 5 years to get a job, right? Versus, I feel like the alternative would be freelancing, right? Well, does it take you 5 years in freelancing to make what's 12 months divided by 80K? 80K divided by 12 months. Was it 9? Yeah, so you'd have to make 9K a year. I feel like I'm calculating that wrong. But yeah, whatever. Oh, it's 8K. Yeah, I'd have to make 8K a year to make about 80,000 a year. 8K a month to make 80,000 a year. Is it really that much harder to take 5 years to make 8K a month, to have enough clients to make 8K a month, than it is to go to college, get a degree, and then do an internship and then get a job? And I'm assuming the best case scenario of like you get a job after 1 year of internship, and that too you get an internship right out of college. People are fighting for internships out here, dude, and I don't know. At the point that the world is right now, especially in the tech industry of hiring, I really don't see the value of getting a degree, especially the value of treating degree as the safest option. Because if you're a business and you're selling your services, the most important thing is how good you can do your services. And college doesn't teach you how well you can do your services. Everyone who gets hired out of college gets hired because of experience or because they did amazing projects that showcase their services, like they showcase their skills. So when I'm going to college and I'm sitting in machine learning and I'm learning about the theory of how machine learning works instead of learning the actual skill set of building machine learning applications, then what is the true value of college when it's not improving me as a business, right? Employment as a business. That's what I've been thinking about recently, and to be honest, I have no answer. I would say that freelancing makes the most sense because that's what I've heard, or that's what makes the most logical sense to me. Because if I'm a business and I'm selling services, then the most important thing would be to learn how to market those services, learn how to sell those services, and improve those services. It wouldn't be to I guess, understand how the services work, which is what we learn in college. But yeah, I mean, let me know in the comments what you think, and hopefully y'all like this video. I make daily vlogs, by the way. This is day 85. I'm making a vlog every single day, and I'd love to hear what you think. Let me know down in the comments, and I hope I see you tomorrow. And I hope I'll see you tomorrow. Let's make it happen.